This is New Year with Veli podcast, playing Kenyan music.
Mambo VP everyone, my name is Pesh and welcome to the Kenyan #1 music podcast, #Veli podcast, and this is season 4.
Mambo VP everyone, I go by the name Veli, and as always you're tuning to the #1 Kenyan music podcast, and as you can see we're joined again with another guest, and I'll let the guest introduce himself.
Yo, I says your boy Teezeh A.K.A Kijana T, representing Oyugis Only.
Awesome. So Teezeh, the better half of the year 2018, you have spent working and also pushing your first debut EP known as Transmission. I'd like you to share your experience working for the first time on such a huge project as an EP rather than just the single that we have used to be checking out.
Yeah, the whole EP Transmission, it was a great project, and to me it's been a blessing. I call it a blessing because it has really helped me a lot. I've worked with different producers. It involved different creative forces, so ilikuwa ni kama project ya kukutoa utoto, kukuweka uelewe kuwe mwanaume, shaelewa. And the EP also, it has opened some doors for me because I've been called for some shows because of certain songs that were inside the EP. So everybody was involved. I'm really appreciative.
So bila kupoteza wakati, we're going to have Teezeh give us the first opening tracks of this week's episode.
The first track will be Sisi by Kanif, Ladida. Is my guy, Mr. Waingo. And the second track will be Bash Day by my guy Shalixx, Mr. Badman. They're all representing Pipeline.
Jano Star. Big shout out to the man himself, Shalixx, representing to the fullest Afro dancehall on Veli podcast. So we're going to listen to those two tracks, then we're going to jump back right in with more questions towards Teezeh.
Fading away right there is Shalixx with the track Bash Day. And then remember to get interactive with us on social media. Find me on Instagram at Penina_10, and on Twitter find me at Penina101. I also got a Facebook account at Penina10.
Man's already famous, so no need to at me, but you can find me on Twitter at Veli Radio, Facebook and Instagram at Veli. Yeah. So Teezeh, tell guys how they can interact with you on the social media. Yes, and how they can just holla at Teezeh.
To find me on social media, on Facebook, it's Teezeh A.K.A Kijana T. On Twitter, it's at Teezeh Official. On Instagram, it's just Teezeh
Kijana T. Oyugis Only. Yeah? Oyugis Connect. Over the time that I've known you, umekuwa ukinipatia story mob about Oyugis.
When I talk about Oyugis, I'm just a man being proud of where he comes from. Yeah. And every time I mention that name, it is in celebration of where he comes from. Because that name, I'm trying to make so much noise with the Oyugis here, Oyugis there, Oyugis A, Oyugis B, so that any other person who might also aspire to follow the same path from where I come from, it won't be hard for them to penetrate. You understand? Yeah, that's why I try to make noise all over Oyugis Only. And Oyugis Only is also something that I won't talk about right now. Oyugis Only itself, OIGO, but I will. It will be official soon. I will be announcing more details about it. But as for now, I'm just representing my town and my people.
Awesome. So talking about Oyugis, this is like your birthplace, yeah? So I'd like to know, why did you see the need to come to Nairobi and do your music here rather than doing there?
Dreams, bro. Dreams and opportunities. Yeah? And when you want to follow your dream and you've decided to follow your dream, you have to follow your dream where opportunities can come from. Understand? I know that opportunities aren't in Oyugis. Actually, there's a studio in Oyugis. It's called Fiesta. Bigger Fiesta. Doing music in Nairobi really gives you a lot of, it widens your brain in terms of how you see things, how you relate with people, the industry players. The fact that I'm doing my music in Nairobi is just because the opportunities here. You understand? And I'm also a student in Kenyatta University, student of commerce. And Kenyatta is in Nairobi, not in Oyugis. So whenever I'm in school, I have to keep doing my music in the studios closer to school. Yeah.
Let's quickly head on over into our next two tracks by the one and only Oyugis.
Third track is 1, 2, 3 by Lion Boy. And the fourth track will be Kwachu by Mapozi Classic. Yeah.
Fading away right there is Mapozi Classic with the track Chachu. Now moving on to your music journey right here in Nairobi. And I've seen you like having some gigs in some places around, and you also performed at the Ongea Summit in 2019.
First of all, my performance at Ongea, I didn't perform with a live band, but I would have wished so. And I prefer, as an artist, I prefer performing live band than playback, because you have to live the music, and by living the music you have to feel it, and in order to feel it more you have to be part of the vibe. And when you're hitting those drums, that guitar, that keyboard, that when it is the live setup, it gives you as an artist some more energy and more, you'll be part of the song, understand? Yeah. And as an artist I prefer doing live band than playback.
So getting back to your debut EP, the Transmission, I'd like to know, because it was a big step for you, moving from doing singles to do an EP, and the market, the Kenyan music industry market for music does not accommodate much when it comes to EPs, and an artist of your caliber, more and more of you are seen not doing EPs but rather singles, which every time they are releasing something. So for you, why did you see the need that you must release an EP? How important was this EP to you?
You know, most people try to when they are talking about the EP, they categorize it based on the industry perspective. But I'm so happy you want it to be personal. Yeah. The EP, my guy, Transmission EP, 5 songs. Awino Zangire Dance Solo Imora. Which is your favorite?
And Solo featuring Gabriel is so much
Yeah. So you see, and if you ask person C, D, and E to Z, all of them, they have their own favorite songs in the EP, including me. My favorite is Awino. And that EP, man, to me, I feel like I've grown. Because when I go and check my bio, my music bio as an artist, counting down year to year, when you reach 2018, that is a project. That was a major key to me in my career and my portfolio and my profile. Understand? And as an individual, I really felt proud of my growth, and I felt the motive to keep doing whatever I'm doing. Because you know, when you release such a project, somebody might just see it as a 5-track project, but really deep down, it takes a lot. It's not about going to the studio and recording it. Transmission took a lot of me, and I gave it my all. And to me, it was a blessing to my life and to my career.
And so I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, and you can find the podcast on other platforms such as SoundCloud, iTunes, and on Spotify. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel and share our episodes to many people as possible.
You can simply search Veli Podcast on the interwebs simply as Veli Podcast, and you'll find us across many platforms where you can stream and also download. So Teezeh, how can guys find your music? Is it available on iTunes? You tell people how they can find your music, then we'll finish us with 2 songs.
My music is available, especially the EP. It's available on all digital platforms via Grosspool Music. It's the label that released the EP. And Also on my YouTube channel, Teezeh. A lot of people don't know how to spell that Teezeh. It's Teezeh, and just Google it. You go to YouTube, you find my songs there. You go to Mdundo, my songs are there. You go to SoundCloud, my songs are there. iTunes, Boomplay, Spotify, and Skizatune. Every platform that accommodates music, my music is there.
Kenyan music lovers, we are coming to the end of this week's episode. As always, as we approach the weekend, don't drink and drive. Support the good Kenyan music. Buy the artist tickets to their show. Buy their merchandises and also buy their music.
Before we bounce, we're going to be having some last 2 tracks by the one and only Kijana T to Guarebana.
Track number
5.
5.
Yeah.
Track number 5, Jamaa from Masauti, Leo ni Leo, and track number 6 is none other than the mother of all, Glory, Light Up. You know, see, you can't just say Light Up. You have to give it some, because it is not just like this. It is heavy. Light Up, Teezeh, Kash, Nasha D, Videz hybrid, produced at Gospel Music Label, shot and released by Gospel Music Label. The director was Nizo Montana. The producer of the whole project for the audio was Videz hybrid, and the executive producer was Phil. So it's a heavy project. Yeah.
I've been your host Veli, together with my beautiful co-host Pesh and our guest Teezeh A.K.A Kijana T, aka Oyugis Only. And this has been Veli podcast. Until next week, same time, same place. Inshallah.
Hey yo, people in the house. This is New Year with Veli podcast, playing Kenyan music.